I want you to find a school that respects you, that cares about making you happy, that inspires you. But the truth is, what's most important is that you find a school that helps you discover yourself.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. We can do anything we dream. We can be anything we want to be. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
I chose Shulamith because it is an amazing school, and there are amazing girls, and the teachers are just unbelievable.
I have the opportunity of teaching in Shulamith High School for Girls, one of the most exciting new projects in the city. There's no old, there's no baggage. There's not because it was. There simply is because it should be.
The building is gorgeous. Like you walk in and it doesn't even feel like a school. You like look around and it's all colorful and everything's happy.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
I was very impressed with the student lounge.
We put our desks in rows. We're constantly moving them around. Put it in a semicircle so we could all see the teacher and we could all see each other.
I believe as an educator that the environment is extremely important. It's not just pretty, it's not just aesthetically beautiful to look at, but it really contributes to the success of their learning.
They hired an amazing full staff. It's as if it's a high school of 200 students.
That the ratio of teachers to students is incredible.
The attention that every single one of us gets is unbelievable.
Who else could say that their tuition money is going for such personal attention from their teacher?
Anytime I need help, I always have a teacher to go to.
Every single girl walks out that classroom having spoken, interacted, and understood.
There's many different ways to translate the Torah. If you can bring creativity into it and dissect it and make it like your own, it becomes a beautiful thing.
We have Navi, Chumash, Halacha, Hashkafa.
We're trying to educate a generation of girls who are Shomrei Torah mitzvahs, and at the same time also very much highly engaged in the academic sphere.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
I really like the concept of student-centered learning. Every day here is like, wow, I learned so much, I accomplished so much.
I'm excited to go to class because I know that something like cool will happen.
During the lessons, it's very interactive. The teachers have activities all around the classroom. It's very interactive learning where the students are very involved in the classroom.
Like we do a lot more games. Helps me understand it more because when it comes to the test, you think of, oh, remember that game that we learned?
And it just makes everything so much more fun and it's so much easier to learn that way.
There's a lot more student-teacher interaction. There's not so many handouts, and by the end of the day, you're not missing things. It's all on the iPad.
The iPad connects to our smart boards, and then you can highlight things and draw pictures and take pictures of the board. When I'm studying at home, I just look at the board and be like, oh, I remember this.
The technology is guided. There's framework. But the point is, engage and use it to be able to understand the Torah and the world in a better way.
We were in Canada for a family simcha, and Hadassah was able to participate in class on the iPad, so she didn't miss any class.
They do a ton of extracurricular activities. We have drama. That's like a really cool club.
And I actually asked Mrs. Eriker to have tennis club because I really love to play tennis. So she bought a portable tennis net and we played tennis.
We went to the New York City Ballet. We had a backstage tour. It was like magnificent. I don't know, I've never seen something like that before.
It was cool to see how the ballerinas, they worked so hard and they like succeeded to show us strive to be amazing.
We went to yesterday the ropes course and I freaked out and I was like, put me down right now. And she's like, take one step. And slowly I started like to say to myself, I'm like, okay, you can do it, you can do anything, you can do anything. Every step I finally got there and I'm like, whoa, there's a new Shana. I'm different now.
One of our students said to me, do you want to climb this with me? And in my mind, I said, no, I definitely do not want to climb that. I thought to myself, if I'm asking these girls to push themselves, I have to push myself too. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for them. And I climbed.
And she made it to the top of that pole, and that just inspired me to get to the top of the pole. It's such an open-minded school that they're able to say, we want to help you to discover what your talents are.
I'm so excited that our girls are going to Google. And you see people who work really, really hard, and they're really happy at what they do. It's so important for our girls to see something like that.
There's a very strong emphasis on chesed.
We usually do different kinds of trips to help people out.
We are helping out at a soup kitchen.
Really good feeling to know that we're just helping out all these people and just giving them a hot meal.
The friends that I've made have already become like my sisters. All of us will laugh, we'll cry, we're hugging each other all the time. And
it's very important to have nice and kind girls, which we do.
I found an amazing school that's friendly and fun and caring and with a lot of academics, but at the same time balancing out with the fun.
I was pleasantly surprised that Miriam gets up with a smile on her face and goes to school every day.
Oh, my daughter comes home so happy, happy with her friends, feeling good about herself.
What kid ever comes home from high school with a huge smile on their face?
And I think it gives her the confidence to be at the same time cool, but also from.
I think parents would be missing out on a tremendous opportunity if they didn't send their daughters.
I want you to be someone who deeply cares, that you love doing chesed, that you love davening. I want you to be someone who's curious. I want you to be someone who's confident, proud of who you are, and that other people around you don't get to define you. You get to define yourself.